Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm back with another video. So I got this new way of moving going into the Peach era, the Ghost Wave era, and it's called Ultra Ups, which are known as Ultra Video Uploads. It's when you take your uploads, right, on YouTube or any other platform where you're sharing a video and you turn it into knowledge, an article form, then you turn it into data. So now people can cite the data and it will live forever in history. It's a new way of bringing out your content rather than uploading a video to any platform and then the video just gets a couple views and it dies off and you never hear from it again. So I'm teaching people to take their authority back, take their life back, take their story back, take their history back, and this new form of uploading videos called Ultra Ups. Something pretty cool. I just did a search just now. The search is Ultra Ups 005 Dynasty, right? So now it shows up. You got the main article that's talking about Ultra Ups, the new creative publishing model, right? It's changing. That's big, guys. So when people say that, oh, I need to focus on me and focus on what I'm doing, you're right. You're right. I need to focus on me and focus on what I'm doing. Because in all actual reality, are you focused on you and what you're doing? Because what I'm focused on, it seems to be working. It seems to be working. So the real question you should ask yourself is, are you focusing on what you're supposed to be doing? Okay? Got the videos here. Got the website, and look at all the information that pops up for 005 Dynasty under this. It's all about me, right? But another key factor is this is the first time I ever searched this search too, right? It has an AI mode, so I can check that out. But look what it shows right here. See results about 005 Dynasty. That's big, man. That's big, and that's a new image that I just uploaded to my business account, like my logo and stuff like that, right, on Google, because I changed my logo now. My logo is no longer my face. It's the actual logo of the number 5 that I designed and I redesigned as of late last month, actually, late last month, and now I finally published it. So this is pretty good. This is pretty cool right here, man. This is pretty big, and I really like it. So when you start seeing results like this means you've made it, guys. You are. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Anyway, so I want to click on these two things, but I want to show you. I just got finished with it. I just uploaded a video, probably like I want to say 30 minutes ago, and I already have the article ready to go. They brainwashed you, Ghost Wave, by 005 Dynasty, Jamel Marshall Pearson, formerly Legacy. Got the image up here, ready to go. Shout out to ChatGPT, it's helping me move a lot faster, guys. Even though I'm a graphic designer, been a graphic designer for over 20 years, it's just something about moving fast and getting my history on the internet. It's working. So, boom. We got the article. We've got the video. This I told you, this is the video. So the video's in the article. And then after that, once this article goes live and is published and I share and I do what I have to do with it, then I can take this article and go to my personal wiki, the wiki.005dynasty.com, and now I could document it. And when I document it on the wiki, now I have 2 places that you can cite from. You can cite from my wiki or you can cite from medium.com. And that's not including when I finish the publication part of the website that's coming soon too. I'm saying you go to 005dynasty.com. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. So, publications. So, publications at 005dynasty.com. When this finally launches, now you'll be able to cite from my own personal publication, and when this goes live, it's over. So I don't mean to laugh, but yeah. Yeah. So the Ultra Ups, guys. This picture right here is my main image that you're going to see on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I took this photo myself, guys. I took this photo myself and I designed this photo myself. Okay, all the lighting and all that stuff. Like I literally have, and I have in the shot right here, I have something to cut off the light coming from this angle like a black deflector, and I cut off the light. I designed this whole shot, man, with the plant, the light source coming from here, the light source bouncing this way, light source, you know what I'm saying, the rim light and so forth. And then I took it into Photoshop and I did all the editing to this. This is one of my best photos, man, of all time. But I purposely did this whole photo by myself, guys. I do it all, man. I don't need to ask anybody for anything. And he just had the rest of the article, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come on here, you read the article, and so forth, right? So this is the article. But it's an ultra up, and it's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back over here, man. I want to click on this. So let's open up this. Hold on. I had to take a swig of that tea. So let's click on this. See results about 005 Dynasty. Boom. Now it's going to bring you to the business page. You know what I'm saying? So 005 Dynasty, the business. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, guys. I'm actually signed in. So if I was on a different browser, it would look different for you guys, but I'm signed in. So I could do stuff in here, you know what I mean? I could add more. See the new logo. New logo design for 005 Dynasty brand 1 day ago. So when people say I need to focus on me, do you not understand I'm really, really working? I don't think you guys really understand somebody of my caliber. See, the copy and clone generation. You know what I mean? I'm working, guys. 5.0 rating. Thank you for the reviews, everybody. Appreciate it. If you want to go check out the merch, you can go check out the merch. You know what I'm saying? Go to the store. Let's go to the main page. See all the hoodies and things of that nature. Yeah, it's here. It's here. I'm not trying to market or promote the clothes and stuff right now, but I'm saying it is here. This is one of my favorite ones, man. Actually, this one too, man. This one's fire. I love the color on this one, man. I just love it. Graphics inside the hood. Let me give you check out the back of it. That's the back of the hoodie. 005 Dynasty, 005dynasty.com. I so love that hoodie, man. I mean, that's just, man. Man, oh man, oh man. So anyway, that's besides the point. Let's close that out. So that's pretty cool. You see those results. Now let's go check out the AI though. See what AI mode says about the Ultra Ups 005 Dynasty. Cool. So it says Ultra Ups is a creative publishing framework and strategy introduced by 005 Dynasty, Jamel Marshall Pearson, in February of 2026. Now, you see that, guys? So you trying to tell me that I'm not worried about 005 Dynasty? I'm not doing my work? Okay. I agree. I'll get that to you. You win. But are you popping up on Google like this? That's all I want to know. Are you popping up on Google as Ultra Ups is a creative publishing framework and strategy introduced by 005 Dynasty, Jamel Marshall Pearson, in February 2026. We just now touched March, guys. I just created this in February. It's already being cited, recognized, and structured by AI in the Google search engine. Do you know how big that is? Do you know how big that is, guys? The concept is a central component of his broader creative ecosystem, which also includes the Ghost Wave music genre. Key aspects of Ultra Ups and 005 Dynasty include Ultra Video Uploads, Ultra Ups, a high velocity publishing workflow where consistent long-form video ideas are used as the foundation for evolving content across platforms, including articles. I mean, come on, guy. It's just, let's go down here. Creative philosophy. The framework is designed to counter the copy and clone generation. I told you guys, a term coined by 005 Dynasty to describe modern culture dependency and imitation trends and automated tools such as, we're not going to dive into that. Ghost Wave genre established In 2020, this standalone music genre emphasizes intentional sound design and cinematic atmosphere, functioning as a structural redesign of music production. Do you not see that? And I've never said this in my life. This is Google forming a strategic, knowledgeable response, a structural redesign of music production. They said that. They said that. Because it is. Ghost Wave genre established in 2020. This standalone music genre emphasizes intentional sound design and cinematic atmosphere, functioning as a structural redesign of music production. That's crazy. I'm blown away. Identity. 005 Dynasty is the public-facing artist entity of Jamel Marshall Pearson, a producer, filmmaker, and systems-driven creative thinker. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. You see that? Do you see that? And they say that I'm not worried about me? Okay. And you can look up more. I'm saying, would you like to know more about Ghost Wave or Ultra? And then ask a question because they have more information to give you, guys. They have more information to give you. You understand? Let's go to the wiki. Now, I got to fix the wiki. I got some errors on here still. It's a lot, man. I'm doing all the coding. The coding is killing me. So I got to fix a couple errors. But it's still here, so that the context is still there. Ghost Wave. Ghost Wave genre composition. Ghost Wave composition and flow. It's there, guys. Go to Ghost Wave on the wiki. You know what I'm saying? The wiki.05dynasty.com/Ghost Wave or Ghost, you know what I'm saying, _wave. And it's going to tell you a lot of information. Who founded it? You know what I'm saying? And it's going to go through, like, this is a portal. So Ghost Wave main, you know what I'm saying? It's going to tell you the philosophy, the system, terminology, the glossary, the mythology. Like, dude, I have it all, man. This is not, when I say Ghost Wave on the internet, I'm not just saying it to say it. This is structural data. It's going to give you the pyramid, the ingredients, recording, mixing, mastering, and timeless record. This is the pyramid scheme. Then it's going to give you the composition flow. Do you understand now, guys? It's going to tell you your first original sound. It should be emotional instruments or some great sound source. Then the first loop, which is emotional, but then it goes into the second loop, which is a modulation, key, and emotional change. That's how Ghost Wave flows. It's glitchy. It's moving like a ghost. It's never stagnant. It's always evolving and changing throughout the song. So your first loop could be 4 bars, but the second 4 bars at the end of it has to have that key and modulation change going into the next part of the song. This will help you create a timeless record. Do you understand now, guys? So I have it, the strategic structure. And then you want to learn it? It's here, north and south panning motion. That's reverb. This is reverb panning, not left and right panning, not east and west panning. This is, you know, east and west panning. I'm panning, I mean, I do pan east and west with my instrumentation, but the way I pan north and south is with reverb. People don't even know that. But I build textured reverb, multiple reverbs. It's blending. It's different, guys. It's a different way of mixing or sound designing. Loop 1 versus loop 2. Ghost Wave, emotional progression and modulation. Pivot chord bridge. The pivot chord changes from the first loop to the second loop. That's the movement, guys. This is the movement loop. So you have the first loop, then you have your second loop. The first loop is going to give you the feeling, the emotions. The second loop is going to give you the same feeling and emotion. But when you're coming out of that loop to go into the change of the song, you have to have movement, which brings in the pivot chord. And the pivot chord going into the next key change is going to swing you into the next part of the song, which gets out of the stagnation motion of one loop going throughout the whole record. Hip hop takes this loop, and they keep looping these two together. So if this is 4 bars, this is 8 bars, Then the next loop, instead of changing the key, is going to stay in the same key, which would be 12 bars. And then from the 12th bar, it's going to go into 16 bars. So hip hop does 4-bar sequences: 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they all stay like this. That's called stagnation. Ghost Wave only does 2 bars, first bar, second bar, and at the end of the second bar, going into this bar, it does a pivot chord modulation and changes the key signature, maybe from the key of C to the key of G. It's not going to stay key of C, key of C, key of C, key of C, like that. You understand now, guys? Pivot chord modulation. From C major to A minor to G major. But A minor is the pivot chord that brings you into the next key signature. You have to learn the circle of fifths in order to change from G to D to A to E to B. And you have to know your majors, your minors. You got to know this stuff, which is music theory, which is different from just taking from somebody else's song, sampling it, and looping it up. Guys, this form of music is going to open up so many more genres, because now people are going to be able to think with their minds. I don't have to stay stuck in that one loop and try to do tricks to make that one loop sound better. That's why you got people who will loop up something, add a bass line, and then at certain parts of the song, they'll bring the bass line, they'll drop the bass line out, because it gives you a sense of change, but it's not real change. It's just subtracting the bass line, and then you got to bring the bass line back in, and then the bass line makes the song feel like it has more life again. That's totally different from Ghost Wave. And with Ghost Wave, you could do all this modulation, key modulation, pivot chords, and all that stuff, and still do the bass line trick if you wanted to. Or don't even do the bass line trick, because you're changing key signatures, which means if the first part of your song is in the key of C major, but the bass line will pretty much be in maybe C major or maybe G major. Depends on how it flows, right? When you change your key signature to maybe A minor, now that bass line will change to A minor or something that blends with it. So now instead of dropping your bass lines out, you're just changing the bass line to go along with the core melody that keeps evolving and flowing like a ghost, changing, being unpredictable, but cinematic and movie. Do you get it now, guys? So when people talk to me about me, they don't know me. They have no idea who I am as a person. So they need to get themselves fixed and in order, because I'm so far ahead of them. So far ahead, guys. It's blasphemy with how far I'm ahead of these people. Seriously. Seriously, guys. Shit, like, come on. Jamel Marshall Pearson. Entity page. Authority build. Do you have something like this on the internet right now? Or are you just stuck on YouTube? Don't talk to me about. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. You got some catching up to do, man. Do you know how to go ahead and build this? Do you know what this stuff is? Do you know what this coding is? Can you do this coding, guys? Can you do all of this? Can you do that? Do you understand how to get in here, you know what I'm saying, and mess around with the coding? Yes? No? Can you figure this stuff out? Can you inspect and do all this? Do you know the console? Do you know debugger, the network, and all that stuff? Yes? Do you know all that? You know how to get in here, change the coding, change all this? You know how to change the background?